So, yeah, Dick Wilson would say, once you feel it once, you'll feel it again. I don't know how many years in between feeling it once and then feeling it again might be necessary, but and once you start to feel it and intellectually connect with what it is you're doing so that you can duplicate it, then you start to practice smarter, right? And not continue to instill your own bad habits, cement them, right? I get it. Now we were working on, pardon me, we were working on the faint and flam, and the faint and flam, the flam and faint, and flam and stroke. And although we've touched on this, more than touched on it, we've looked at this in the past. If you look at page 8 of the Murray Spivack Percussion Studio Library, you'll see that the page starts with the closed flam. Right. So the faint and flam and these faint and faint strokes and flam and strokes are based on the idea of understanding what a flam is, right? And what you've learned is that in the faint and flam strokes, you have a ta-tla, you have a soft pianissimo note, and then, or notes, or note, and then you have the ta-tla, which is the loud, the forte note. Now, how do we, there's no right or wrong way to do this. There are other approaches, but with this technique, we approach it in a certain way, right? So, to prove that you have an understanding of the faint and flam strokes, can you play an alternating flam?
Sure.
How would that look? Okay, so okay, so you have been, although you crept back into it just for a moment, you've been thinking about what I described as, the gig is we want to get the upstroke happening from
The floor.
From the floor. We don't want to turn to the ceiling for it, right? This is remedial, okay, but this is an important aspect of the technique. As I told you, Richard Martinez says that it's really this page that sets up really the entire technique. Yeah, I think he's right. So, right, we're looking at turning from parallel. Now I'm playing with thinking about the whole thing, but we want to just get this happening. Want to get that kind of thing happening, right? And then as it speeds up, it turns into something else. But we're not there right now. Okay, so go ahead and do that for me again. Let me take another look. Remember, we're focusing on just, we can use gravity or we can turn, but we don't want to lead with the arm. do this with me in the right. Make a throw with me. A little smoother, isn't it? You need to go like this and this, this and that. I know that we've to help you get the idea. Sometimes we'll stop it in midair.
You're not supposed to run.
We'd want to get to here. Get to here. Now let's stop in midair. Here, come on a little higher. Come on. Don't be afraid. Just to kind of to here. Right? And then all we're going to do is turn our wrists. See, not bad. There. Now, but we're making a downstroke. I guess you could come down with a soft landing like that. Let's see. So we're here, and then get to here. I want to cock my wrist. Turn your wrist. Yeah, see if you're just turning your wrist from here. Cocking your wrist. See, I'm getting a fair amount of volume coming up this high.
Sure.
Okay, do that when you get to the top here. Do that. No, you got to get to here. No, you got to get to here. No, you got to get to here. Come on, get to here.
Isn't this here?
There you go. And cock wrist. Okay, now make a tap on the way up. Got to be part of the motion. A little better? Yeah. Up, down. You're playing more like a shuffle, which I guess you can do. Down, up, 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 down, up. So relax, relax. The grip is really important too. We don't want to muck anything up by crushing with the fourth and fifth. We don't need those. They can be alongside of the stick. You're playing really loud. Perhaps that's another conversation. Okay, now show me your grip. No, I knew it too. Let's stop. It's okay. Just instead of fighting it, just go immediately like.
What's the problem?
Your thumb, you changed it, and your thumb still isn't right. That's still just keep it. Just it's okay. Let me break it down for you. Okay. Yeah, you don't waste time. Don't any of that stuff. You're just wasting your own learning time. Your thumb is too far forward. It was forward, and then I feel as though it might not be touching, but your fifth is definitely off. But your fourth, I'm not sure.
It's not touching, no. I mean,
okay, it might not be right now, or maybe it's not. I get it.
That's it.
I totally get it. But that doesn't change the fact that the grip is incorrect. What we want is the thumb is further back. It has to send it. Your thumb was up here. That means the flat of the thumb is sending energy to the first finger. You're really in this modality. This is where you're headed.
And what bit in particular? Okay.
So you want your thumb to be further back.
Back.
It's almost
What would you by back like here?
I'm sending energy from the middle of the thumb to here.
I can't see it. More to the right, Kevin.
Sorry. See how and look at my thumb, it's quite concaved, isn't it? There you go. Now, and I can see, take your fourth off. Feel the 3-finger grip. See, that messed you up. Get the thumb further back and have the middle of the thumb send energy to that place in between the first finger and the middle finger. That's not quite what was happening. There, even better. Yeah, you don't need to have pinched, but now you're sending energy up here. We don't. We're trying to build this perfect fulcrum. It's going to be very narrow so the stick can move through here. This feels very different than this. You can see it's like a clasp. Be careful, I'd have to look that word up to know. But you know, it would be like the clasp on a necklace holding a diamond, right? That clasp, each of the prongs. Now I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not a jeweler, but each of the prongs would be around the diamond, holding it, right? Now what we're doing is we're imagining that what we're holding isn't round like a diamond, although a stick is round this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to shift. It's as if we took that clasp and we moved 2 of the clasps out. How would that work? Let's see. How would that? See, now we're going to bring these 2 of the clasps would come together, wouldn't they? See, you have a clasp holding a round diamond. I'm getting a little bit. It's a bit of an eccentric explanation, but now check it out. Stay with me.
I'm staying.
Okay, so we have what we're going to do is we're going to hold that diamond like this. So we still have a 3-notched, 3-clasped holder, right? We've just here they're moving around a circular object, and here we brought them together. So now it could hold a stick, but it's a clasp of some sort. I don't want to be careful because it's not rigid like a clasp. Their fingers, there's some movement in them, but this is essentially the idea. You see? Here we're holding a little. Dick would talk about it's like you're holding a marble. There, the marble's round, but now we're moving these together, and so the holder of said marble or diamond would be not as it wouldn't have as much integrity if we separated them, right? Because now you have energy equally spread out around that circular object. Here, these 2 are together, they wouldn't hold a circular object with as much integrity. But nonetheless, with a drumstick, this is what you would get. See? So your class, one of them is like you've got your holding this diamond, and one is way up here. It's like somebody. So, go ahead.
So now I get that. So there's also this kind of a bone here on the thumb, right? Does the bone rest on the stick, or is it more just the actual flat bit of his thumb?
Dick would call it the flat of the thumb. Martinez once had me do this. Take the stick, don't hurt yourself, but make an indentation there. Try that. Push it in. Make a little indentation. Okay, there. There's the center of the thumb. You can feel it, can't you? That's like you, and in a sense, that's the central area of the fulcrum.
Right. So what that makes sense. So it means that I also can't bend it too much because otherwise, then That is the bone that is contacting, is not the middle of the surface.
Now you're in the opposite direction of what you showed me when I said it was incorrect.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
See, that's subtle, Raf. Now with that little mark on your hand, on your thumb, okay, and we're just holding it like this. Now we're just going to turn.
So is it fair then that the actual index finger is slightly upwards towards versus the thumb or not? Like this? Or is it more like this?
Well, Dick would say that the first finger and the middle finger separate something like that. In around here, they start to separate. So that's...
No, but I mean, like right now, I kind of have this triangulation, you see, like this and this, right? Kind of a triangulation, right?
You're thinking of it in a way that I don't think I've considered it quite like that. Let's see. You can learn from your students. What I know is...
Kind of triangle, you see?
Well, I do agree that there is pyramid power going on, you see. I get that. I've thought about that.
And then this,
right?
Look at the difference, right?
Well, okay, so if I have a feeling of the energy running directly from the thumb in between the two fingers, this is what I feel. Now, if I take that first finger and move it up, now I feel the energy running. Now the fulcrum has widened. The whole construct is widened. So what we want to do is we want to create this very narrow fulcrum. So that means that these two fingers have a certain kind of a contour, or there is a relationship between first finger, thumb, and middle finger, thumb, and first finger. I already said that. So for me, what I'm looking at is I'm thinking of the first class lever. See, how do I show that? I'm thinking of a first class lever, so that ultimately the stick can do this. See? And all I want to do is leave all that alone and turn my wrist. There's a single da-da, there's a single da, 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 double, da-da, da-da, not much really changes. You just get to the surface and there'll be a little of that. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay? And that's where it does get a little mysterious, because the time spent at the surface is so hard to measure, so difficult to measure, that so at that point it's a feel thing. Am I requesting 2 notes? Am I requesting 1 note? Am I requesting 3 notes? Am I requesting 6 notes? But this doesn't change. Okay?
What about the pressure, man?
Well,
it's so hard to convey through Skype what the pressure should be.
It's hard to convey when you're in the same room with Richard Wilson. How do you convey the pressure? The best way to learn about the pressure, I believe, is through practical application of what it is we're working on, right? If the stick isn't bouncing and you have a perfect grip, you're probably crushing it. So you'll get to know that pressure. Remember, in terms of pressure, Dick would talk about the first finger and in match grip. The first finger and thumb is comfortable. The pressure is comfortable and constant.
It doesn't say much, right?
But it does. It does say much. You see, don't throw that away. But I want you to be careful. Instead of turning this into more of a mosaic than is necessary at this time, I just gave you like a quick, and I know you're kind of nerdy, which is a compliment, but you just keep it simple, man. You were doing this with kind of, and then in protest, you moved your thumb back, and it looked like this. It was maybe far enough back, but now this was buckled. You are still sending pressure from the tip of the thumb, but I want you to send pressure from the middle of the thumb to that. That's what I want you to think about. Do you need to do this with your middle finger? No, it's just holding it. Okay? And then these fingers can come in and don't have much to do with it. Okay, so I knew when you were in your left playing up and down motions. Right. Now you're experimenting.
Of course, that's what I do.
Okay, now go back to playing the alternating flam with that in mind. It looks better. Keep that pressure consistent, or that positioning consistent. But now you have more of a 3-finger grip. See, I see the potential of rebound now. I didn't before. You had this, and it did something funny to your throw because your thumb was forward. Yeah, so narrow, more narrow fulcrum. Go ahead. Okay, I'll take you there for a sec. I'll take you there for a sec. Go ahead and put that notch in your thumb again. Now remember, Carlos liked to, I think it was Carlos that showed me. Was it Carlos? No, maybe he was him that talked about the fulcrum being in the middle when Dick always said it's the middle finger, and that gets a little mysterious as well. It's a 3-finger grip, okay? And Carlos would, just like you're creating a mark, he would make a mark by pushing his thumb into the stick so that he got a groove.
Yes.
But now that's not helping you identify, but there is a groove. That'll help put you in touch with what the thumb is all about. But we're focusing, what you need to focus on, I think, is that center point of the thumb at which the stick moves around. Watch. It's supposed to move around that thumb. If you're playing rebounds, you'll feel that. Not that much. Tiny. No, look. Watch. See, you gotta watch. It's tiny. This stuff is also subtle. You don't feel much of anything, but it's there. So it has to be able to do that. How much is it going to come up? If you're turning really high, maybe it would come up more. But no, your thumb is what we're looking at. Don't run off in another direction. You just made a notch in your thumb, and now you're doing something else. Okay, your grip looks better. There. Now it's straight up and down. This is a hinge, or the wrist is a fulcrum. Okay? Maintain that grip. Now go ahead. Let's see. Let's see what we can get happening here. This is kind of not really needed right now and kind of clouds the visual. Okay, so we're learning to just turn our wrist with this grip, and we're doing this. See what's happening? You're looking at your hands, man. I'm pointing at the moon and you're looking at my finger. You see what's happening? Go ahead and play at that speed. Flap, 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 flap. Okay. Flap, 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 flap. 112. Flap, 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 flap. Oh my God! See, you're busted. It's turned into. You're not making motions. Flat. The flams can go there, so that we're not making an upstroke. Now what are we doing? Do you know? I'm tapping into what we were just talking about.
Well, it's just doubles, really, right?
Playing rebounds.
It's a double on each hand. Yeah.
Okay, stop playing. Show me your grip. Don't move. Look at your thumb. Look at it. That's your thing. No, you've really got to just, no, don't be. You had a breakthrough, actually. because I've
Right.
talked about this before, but now it's become as important as this idea of playing an upstroke from parallel, which you really concentrated on this week. I can see that. What I'm asking you to do is, what we're doing is we're throwing for doubles. We have a throw. We have a throw. And we're learning to let it bounce. See what's happening? Can you see the first class lever? Can you see it doing this? There goes Salvador. Now I want you to watch. Watch my thumb. See it? See this? See this happening? Moving around the thumb, or it could be moving around here, depending on what side you're looking from. Right? So over here, it would look like this. This thing is set up for one-handed playing. It was right over here. It was correct angle over here. So we're trying to get that happening. I'm not. This isn't set up. Not really set up correctly. This is in traditional position. Let's see if I can do it anyway. Don't play. Okay. As opposed to. Down, up, down. See the six stopping down? See it stopping down? It's as opposed to this. Different.
Should it stop down or not?
Not if you're going to let it rebound. You want it to pop up and then it'll come back down. Like that. But if you don't have this together, it'll never happen. Which is why the grip is so important. And that looks better. Why don't we try this? Why don't we that was 12, huh? Put the Madrid one at 112. No, wait. Okay, that's okay. I'm writing, so. Okay, that's not it. It's not it, because you're not making throws. You're mimicking a throw and using a lot of arm. And remember, this we're not into arms and shoulders. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're making throws. Okay, so just stay with me. It'll all, and as you get the different pieces together, like maybe we'll end up looking at something that involves more of a contemplation with regards to the throw. Okay, but we did earlier in your throw got better because you were able to do this and then turn your wrist.
It just feels that every time I do a throw with my left, that the grip is not, it kind of moves, and then but if I put more pressure into it, it feels like crushing. It's so bad.
No, oh, okay, but just focus on the grip that you've really considered today. It's a different position than you talked about it before, but it didn't stick. I think it's going to stick this time, much better. Now, so what you're going to do is I wanted you at 112 because I just wanted you to play doubles throwing. Let's see. Let's see. Like this. We're not playing doubles. Good. I just want this. It's already better. Okay, I'll let you go through your own way of dealing with the anxiety of growth. Okay, so now let's break it down again. Okay, let's break it down. Let's slow it down. Da 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 da. No, 192. Da 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 da. That'll give us some time. Give you some time to think. All I'm doing is I'm maintaining this. All I'm doing is maintaining that. I'll show you this way. This won't work, or maybe it will. Let's see. Touch. Don't practice that. I have this really cool student. He sent me this pad, and so I should take advantage of it. Check it out. Look, just look. See the 3-finger grip? Look. See the thumb sending energy directly through? And see where it stops? Oh, it stops at the floor. Now our floor is here. Okay. No, play at halftime like that. That was good. It was very didactic of you. Okay. You have plenty of time. You want to just come all the way to the floor. And when you are in your resting position, you should be right at the floor waiting. That hand has nothing to do. That's where it will wait. Good. Do it again. Got to make a full motion. One that you were able to get. Let's just review it. You were able to get all the way up to here. I'll get all the way, and then I had you turn. It wasn't a soft landing. I guess I just want you to feel turn this. Turn your wrist, turn your wrist, turn your wrist, turn your wrist. To get to here, you have to get to here and turn your wrist. See, this is a turn. This is a turn. Come on, feel the turn. Feel it. There you go. Make sure the thumb isn't too far forward, or you'll have no fulcrum for better. Okay, turn. Say that out loud.
Turn.
Concave your thumb. Stop pinching with the top of your thumb. Flatten it out. Get it to look like you did earlier. It looks more rounded, doesn't it? Because it's sending energy here. There you go. No, you don't have to stop at the top. You just have to get there. It's already better. Flatten the thumb. 3-finger grip. That's your fulcrum. It's landing and the middle finger. You can feel it in the thumb. You can feel it in the first finger. All three, can't you? I don't feel it even touching my fourth. Even while it's bouncing, it's not involved. But your thumb is too bent. It means you're sending energy to the tip of your thumb. Come on, round it out. There you go. There you go. I'll do that with the other hand. Focus on the three-finger grip. Straight up, out to the side to get your elbow to move. Just come straight up and let what happens happen. To your right, run to the right. I want you to come up a little more, really feel the turn. Say turn, there it is. Turn your wrist, turn your wrist. Just to right, there, turn. Turn, it's 2 turns, isn't there? Turn, 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 turn. Smooth, get them night into day. You don't wait up here. It's going to get to there and then turn. Turn, turn, grip, left especially. Turn, turn. That's going to mess up your singles too. Turn. Okay, metronome on. 92. 92. Three-finger grip. That's what we're focusing on, and a good throw. Turn and a turn. 2 turns, 1 throw. Not bad. There you go. Right in the center. There you go. Yeah, right. Yeah, sounds pretty solid, doesn't it? Kind of bouncing. That's much better. What's up? Am I at 92 here? Something like that. Okay, but now I'm asking you to throw. Maybe it's too fast. The stick really starts around 92. It really starts to want to rebound. It get it to rebound earlier, but can you throw at 92 for a roll? A roll with throws? See?
Okay.
Oh, so slow it down to 80. 80. No, your throw's gone. Your throw's gone. Put 80. Put it at 80. Stay with me instead of getting upset. You're just messing with yourself. You know it's silliness. Don't even bother. Just get into it. Stay buoyant. See if you can stay buoyant and not get caught up in the Saurus aspect of the Saurus snare drum. That's not what we want. Are you at 80? Now go back to halftime. See, the character of your throw has changed. Got to come all the way up in the right, turn and turn. Turn and turn. There. You're losing that when you go to play consistently. Da-da, 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 da-da. So it might be too soon. Let's see. Let's try something else. Let's see. So we don't play just for a second. See, you can't do this. Can you do this? Try. Better. Yeah, see, because what better, Raph?
This on the left, I don't really feel. At the left, I don't feel the weight of the stick when it's going down. Like on the right, I do.
Why would you really? Let's see.
I do it very slowly. I feel when it's speaking up.
Hold on. Well, I don't feel the weight of the stick. I don't feel anything until the only thing I feel, the stick kind of disappears, Raph. You're not supposed to feel the weight of the stick. Is that your litmus test? It's the wrong litmus test. You don't want to feel the weight of the stick, in a sense. All you're really going to feel is this. Watch. All you're really going to feel is the impact. Right there. There's nothing to feel. It's moving through the air. You just feel this. You don't really feel the stick very much. Especially while it's rebounding, while it's moving over the fulcrum. That's the purpose of the fulcrum, is to alleviate the weight, to leverage so that you feel less weight. The fulcrum is a point of inactivity. Okay, we're looking at throws. Here's what happened when you went to, watch. Here's what we're looking not to do. As soon as you went to play, as soon as you went wherever we were, as soon as we went to play this, it turned into this. Look, it just became this.
The pumping thing.
It was no longer this. So you didn't get the feeling. You know, maybe you feel some weight here. Let's see. I don't feel it. The primary source of tactile experience is I feel it in my 3-finger grip when it lands. Right there. Just singles. Don't keep changing. Stay with me now. Singles. Metronome on at metronome on at play half that speed. Come on, you got to come all the way up in the right. Where's your turn in the right? That's why your arms aren't working, because you're not turning. Turn. See, turn. There you go. And turn on the way down. Turn, turn. Turn up, turn down, or turn down to go up, turn up to go down. There you go. There. Got it. Much better. See, because it goes faster doesn't mean we lose this. Watch. Watch me turn. Just watch. Turn. Turn, turn on the way up. Turn, 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 up. Up is the turn. Turn, 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 turn. This never goes away. So now put it at 60. What did you go down to? Oh, I had you play at halftime at I had you playing it at halftime at 76. Leave it at 76. So we played it half at 76. This way you don't have to keep turning around and stopping the playing to adjust your metronome, if we do it this way. So we're going turn, or throw, or a turn and up, turn up and a turn down. Okay, we're here. No, you got it. You can't. Here's what you do. You watch, Raph, don't turn it into this. That's why you're only coming up like that. You can't come up that way if you come up. I want you to come up. That. When you watch back, you'll see is when you went to play. This is what. There you go. Turn. Say turn. Turn. Yeah, there it is. There. And then turn on the way down. Okay. 2, 3. Now. Let's see. 1 and 2. 8th note triplets. 1 and 2. Turn, 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 turn. Start getting into your arms. It's just as easy. Just have to prove that you turned your wrist. Don't overdo it now. Don't exaggerate to prove that I'm correct. Go ahead. There you go. You have metronome on? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and there you go. Come on, left has to do what the right's doing. You don't have a throw in the left. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? I can see that feels good. Now go to 76. Dot, 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 dot. Playing eighth notes. Come on, you got to turn in the left. You got to get that turn in the left. There you go. Turn that into doubles. 3-finger grip. Pyramid power. Come on, turn it into, no, don't lose your throw. Nothing's changed. Go back to singles. Singles, singles, singles. Back to eighth triplets. You almost had it. No, not 16 triplets. 1 and 2. With a 3-finger grip, just let it bounce. Don't do anything different, really. It'll feel kind of just like that. Just keep your 3-finger grip, back that thumb up on the stick on your left. Just let it bounce. Got it. Come on, make the motion in the left. Make the motion in the left by turning in the left. There. Turn in the left. Stop. Now I think maybe it's your grip that's good. Oh man. Yeah, I think you'll get this. You'll get this throughout the week. Okay, or maybe right now. Watch. You see, why is it? See, if you got honestly, truly have a 3-finger grip with a narrow fulcrum, the singles will feel like this. See, I've got this grip at any time. Why would see 3-finger grip? Why would you can watch my right or my left? It was your left, but don't play. Study what I'm saying. You see how the turn that you started to feel that you weren't feeling before that you're feeling now. See the turn on the way up, turn, and then it turns on the down too, doesn't it? See, if you have a 3-finger grip, you know that's going to bounce. All you have to do is just stay there and let it bounce. So why can't you maintain a 3-finger grip and go up? In your left.
Because the throw is...
Don't talk. No, there's no talking. There's feeling. In your left, stay with me. Go on up and feel a 3-finger grip. Think about where the thumb is. Think about where it's sending energy across to between the other 2 fingers. That looks good. I can tell from here. Now get down parallel. Now turn your wrist. Turn your wrist. Yeah. Have you lost your 3-finger grip?
No.
No, you haven't. I know you haven't. All you have to do is turn and let it bounce. Like that. You see, you can't do it.
It moves when it goes there.
It should move. Just trust in that. There. You did it. You did it. Turn. Don't forget to turn. Turn with your 3. Think about the 3-finger grip as you turn up. You can't lose that or it won't be there when you come down. Come on, really think. There you go. There. Now go back to playing 76 halftime. Halftime. Turn. No, just singles now. With turning that you're missing on the up. There you go. Come on, turn a little more on the left. Come on, really show me that you can pronate. A little more. Turn. Turn. There it is. Think about the 3-finger grip, especially in your left as you go up. But in both. Focus. Meditate now with me. Meditate. 3-finger grip as you turn on the way up. Come on, in the right, in the left, I should say. Nope, you're flattening out. You lost your turn. Nope, you got to turn. There it is. There it is. 3-finger grip. Now just let that bounce twice. Just let it bounce twice with that turn. There it is. There it is. There it is. You got it. You got it. Okay. Enough on this. You got it. You're half 76 with a little bit of time, just probably not that much time, with this level of concentration, focusing on an actual turn to come up. and turn all the way down with a 3-finger grip, you will get this to the 8th note triplets, first singles, which you're going to turn into doubles, and then you're going to go play 8th notes at 76. 8th notes at 76, and you're going to find that you can do it there too. And you will be throwing for doubles. And then you'll be ready to play alternating flams as rebounds. But you're not there yet. Just totally cool. You just chill and enjoy the ride because you're getting it. Okay? You just got it. You just got it. I know we've covered the feeling of a wrist turn. We've covered the grip. I want to continue on the direction of, let's use our time wisely, in the direction of the closed in the alternating flam. We were really working on a quiet note, an upstroke, to a forte note, a loud note, pianissimo to forte. So I had an idea. You've worked on my tune King Crabb. Now let's take a look. We'll use my own writing. I could make drum excerpts. I could probably make a book after a while out of this stuff. Now we're going to look at the rhythm involved in King Crabb. Excuse me, the Crabb. Yeah, I can't even keep my own tune straight. All right. So we're just playing the tune I play. So I had to think about how am I going to play this? So, and maybe we can manipulate the actual writing of the tune, or in terms of where the accents are with regards to this rhythm, so that it becomes more of an exercise. But the tune goes, let's see, ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba one and a 2 and a 3, so it's triplets in groups of 4. 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and. I have to work on this script too. 1 So we're going to find the throw, and you can see the turn, the turn, the turn. Okay? Just doing this with an upstroke to that one note. So triplets in groups of 4, which I'm pretty sure you can play. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 is usually 1 2 3 1 2 3. But what we're going to do is go 1 2 3 4 1 2 triplet, triplet, triplet. So let's just start with one accent. Da ba da. Da, ba, da, da, kind of like the Murray Spivack up and down stroke exercise. Now you're going to have to count to prove that you're really doing this. How are you going to count? No, counting 1 2 4 will put you into the mindset of duple unless you really know what you're doing. So it's 1 and a 2 and a 3 and no metronome. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Let me hear you count clearly.
1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3.
Grip in the left. It's just that little turn. Good. Okay, just keep your eye on that because it's still got that grip has to have fulcrum potential at all time. It's just a 3-finger grip. What we're looking for is a really honest to goodness. It's what we're just working on with the alternating flams, right? Watch. See, watch. This upstroke is part of this motion. See this motion? Stay with me. See this motion? See this? This is an up motion. Now I want you to make an up stroke. It doesn't change very much. It's part of it. It's part of it. Part of it. Part of it. Part of this. It doesn't do this. Not even a little bit. So that's what we're focusing on. We're focusing. It's like the Murray Spivack exercise. Kind of. But it's a little more modern because we're in triplets. 1, 2, 3, triplets in groups of 4. 1 and 2, and we'll watch the upstroke. See, it's not the exercise I'm interested in. It's the motions. No, you lost it, but you had it for a sec. Now remember, what you've just learned, you got today, you went from whatever you're doing, like, where's the turn on the way up? Or even a turn on the way down. Where's the turn? Where is the turn? Now that's what we're looking for. The turn. See the turn? So we need to maintain that turn. And when you understand this turn, you realize this turn gives you a note, potentially. See? This is a note. So watch. See this turn you're getting? Turn, turn. It gives you a note. You're just doing this, but there's a note. It's half the effort, twice the speed. You're making a note, but are you? Well, yeah. Now you're not. Now you are. Now you're not. Look, this motion, this will give you a note if you want one for free. That's what we're trying to get. That's where the daggone not fast. That's pretty fast throwing. And how fast can a throw really go? We're not sure. You try it again. Metronome on now at da ba da da. Too fast. Da 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 da. We'll just play the first part for now. 60. Gotta count, so I know you're playing triplets and hearing it. 1 and no. Count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1,
2 and 3 and 4.
Now you're thinking about your grip, turning your wrist for the up, and getting the bottom of the bead, making it part of the motion, the upstroke. Count out loud. Pretty good, man. Count out loud.
3 and 3
You can't lift to the ceiling, or you're missing. Okay, now if you lift to the ceiling, you're not getting the note for free. There it is. There it is. There it is. Better. Is that the other way? One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right in the center. Don't lose your center on the surface. Think about your grip. So I know that thumb's coming forward. I can tell when you go up, it has, nope, thumb's way off. It's gone back. You got back to a grip. That much means it's wrong. Now you're going to bend forward with that motion. Turn your wrist on the way up. There it is. Come on, drop it, just turn. All you have to do is that thing you were doing when you threw with no upstroke. There it is. Come on, turn a little more. See, the turn gives you the note. Turn, turn, turn from parallel. Turn, no, just turn, turn, turn. There it is. Turn. Come on, turn more so come up. There it is. Like that. And put the other note in between. Counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now we're going to go back to the right leadings. Good, Raf. Those are the subtleties that were. The other hand came right down with it. Boom. Right down to the floor to match the left. Okay, so now we're going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. Come on, you can't lose. The other hand's making a throw. 1 and 2. So the right's going to make 2 accents, and the left is going to make an up to an accent. No, it's da ba da om, ba ba da om. 3 even notes. Da 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 rest, or tiny note.
Right.
It's not a rest, but it's a tiny note. It's written as a rest, but I play a little note. Oh, you got to keep raising the left. Not as easy as you. Sounds easy, doesn't it? I've heard that tune a bunch of times, I'm sure. No. Nope. Don't have it. Interesting, isn't it? So the left has to make a throw. It's throw, throw. Let me see. Throw, throw, throw. Throw, throw, throw. Throw, throw, throw. 1 and 2 and 3. There it is. Up. Tiny bit. Yeah. That's just a little wrist turn at that point. How would you think of it? Yeah, it could be a little up, depending on how fast we're going. Up. It is an up. 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 But you got to play it fast enough so that it makes sense. Watch your grip. Here it is. Count.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1.
Stop it, dude.
2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2.
Cool, isn't it? That's why I write this stuff for us drummers. And the other musicians are going, what is this? Oh, okay, it's kind of cool. All right. So you're going to do that. You're going to do that going the other way as well. Right. Okay. Let's take a quick look. So you're going to add that third accent. Leading left. So that you don't become right or left centric. Okay, so we were doing the good job, man.
Oh man, so painful.
So why don't you pull out Mitch Peters?
I'm on it.
Okay. There you go. Okay, I had you at 56. Let's see what you got going. 50, 56.
Do you want me to actually read it or just play the figures?
Play the figures. First play the first figure as I prescribed. That's it. If it's too fast, you can slow it down a little.
I'm just confused now. Huh? Huh?
The 7-stroke roll.
Exactly. The first figure, sorry.
Okay. See, look, you've lost this. See the turn? See the turn? The turn gives you the note. Look, I'm playing from parallel. Or, even if I'm turning more, I get to this place and I turn. So you get this, what? See, all this stuff is still present. It all never goes away. Still a 3-finger grip. Give me that turn for your up. So I actually see a motion. There you go, not bad. There you go. Do that the other. Good, Raph. Raph. Yeah, do it the other way. All right, now you're feeling it turn. Watch your grip. You'll have no doubles. Come on, back that 4th up. Come on, give me a nice turn for the up. There you go. Ah, watch your grip. Yeah. Okay, all right, Raph, now you're having fun with it, and it is getting better, so you should be happy. And now we're going to continue with reading. I want you to look at Roman numeral number 5.
5?
You know what that is, don't you, Raph? Raph? You know what this is? My showbiz background. You know what this is, right?
No? What does that mean?
It's a Roman ordering 5 beers. This is the same stuff. Now you're in 12/8. So this is going to be even slower. Go ahead, leave the metronome there and let me just see you play the first bar. Loop the first bar for me. This one I'll just have you play the whole thing. Well, you seem to enjoy breaking it down, but now the last, stop for just a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many motions do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we only turn once, we get 2 notes. So it's just going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that up. 7. So there's 4 motions for every pulse. Now with the Roman numeral number 5, we only have 3 hand motions per pulse.
Yeah.
because it's a 5-stroke roll.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's all that's happening. How are you going to count this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3,
11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Stop with this, Raph. Stop with this. This is what you just did. You're doing this. See, there's no, watch. Just stay with me. This isn't about, this is meaningless, really. It's just about roll strokes. Don't do, I know you're just, that's why reading busts us. It reveals to us some of the things that we need to work on. And so you do this for your throat. Look.
Concentrating on this.
I know, trust me. I know, that's why I'm having you do some reading. So, and I know you feel this, so that's why I'm pointing it out. So that, watch. It's not this, is it? Now it seems like, I can't believe I did that, but you did because you're just, it's really this, isn't it? How different that is. It's not this. It's turning. See, where's the turn? This is just whatever, this is some kind of lifting of the arm with a bend of the wrist. It's not turning your wrist like that. Okay, go and play this once, counting, so I know you know what you're doing.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. Turn your wrist. Turn your wrist. Don't go yanking the thing up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3 accents for the first bar. I'm sure, but it does that later. Nice throws. Good. Turn. There it is. Okay. We're leaving on a successful note. There you go.
Sometimes I feel it, man. Most times I don't, man. It sucks, man. I was feeling it like right now, man.
See how relaxed that is?
Why?
Kevin, it's nothing. Just Dick Wilson, you know. Just turn your wrist. Just turn your wrist. It's nothing. He'd say it's nothing. Because you see, it is nothing. It's not that big a deal. There. How do you teach nothing, Raph? That's the dilemma with regards to this technique. How do you teach a student nothing?
Especially via Skype.
Good job.